Hi guys, so today we'll be talking about what your waiting period is not. Your waiting period is not a time for you to pause your life. Your waiting period is not a time for you to hate your life. Your waiting period is not a time for you to live in depression and frustration. Your waiting period is not a time for you to shrink back, for you to feel worthless, for you to demean yourself. No. So live in timidity just because you are waiting. Love your life regardless of the period that you find yourself. Learn to love your life as you wait. Live your life to the fullest, especially at the level that you are. Just try as much as you can to do what pleases you, what makes you happy. Discover other things that makes you happy. Work on your strength and live your life to the fullest. I mean to the fullest. You don't have to wait for a job. You don't have to wait till you get married. You don't have to wait for contract to be signed. You don't have to pause on your happiness just because you are in a waiting period. Waiting period is not a punishment. Waiting period is not a time, I repeat, for us to be depressed. I find a lot of young people, depressed. Some waiting for admission, and because of that, they are depressed. Look for something. You can acquire a skill. You could work. You could do anything that you want to do. You could set a goal for yourself on improving yourself. You could work. Look for things to do. There are many things to do if you really search. So your waiting period is not a time for idleness as well. It's not a time for you to be idle. Oh, I'm just waiting for this one thing. If this one thing just comes through like this, my life will be different. If this thing can just come through. I'm saying this passionately because I've seen a lot of people pause their life because they are waiting for certain things. Some could even be traveling out. They've been waiting for like 3-4 years, and because of that, they just pause their life. I've seen someone that said, I don't want to work in this country, and your visa is not out yet, and then you are not doing anything and you are frustrated. Your waiting period is a time for you to utilize, for you to build yourself, for you to live your life to the fullest, for you to love yourself. Do not stop loving yourself. Do not stop investing in yourself, no matter the period, no matter your level. Whether you are waiting or you have arrived, no matter what. And remember one thing, waiting no dey finish. If you wait for certain thing and you get it, you see how there's still a possibility of waiting for something else regardless of how little that thing might be. So waiting period will never cease as long as you are a human being, and then you are praying for growth and promotion. We all have a way of waiting for one thing or the other. Time frame, you must have to wait for something. So will you pause your life all the days of your life just because you are waiting for one thing or the other? It could be you waiting for a date, it could be you waiting for a promotion, it could be you waiting for someone. You will always wait for something. So live your life to the fullest. Sometimes your waiting period could even be a time for you to discover your purpose, have a vision. You could do anything. All I'm saying is that do not pause your life because you are waiting for one thing or the other. Remember, waiting no dey finish. Oh, know this and know peace.